Welcome back to the channel. I'm back on the 69 again today. I jumped ahead a little bit. I know some people are going to hate me because I didn't record everything I'm making that tunnel piece, but I have it welded in. I'll show you what I did to make the piece. I bent it up on an electric brake and test fit it all in. I welded it just now, so the only thing I have to do is primer and seam seal that and then throw the hood back on. So this will be the last day on this car. It'll be finished here after today. So that's why I just wanted to get this car done. It is a customer's car, so I just wanted to get it done for him so he can send it out and get painted, and then it could keep going in its process to be done. So let's take a look on the inside at that tunnel piece that I made. I'll show you the cardboard stencil that I made first and show you kind of how I make something like this. All right, so inside the car here, this is what I do whenever I'm making any kind of custom panel. Make it out of cardboard first. It gives you a nice template. You can trace it with a Sharpie onto a piece of steel, and then I have a plasma cutter. I cut it out and clean up the edges to make everything finished on the ends of it. But so that's what I was going for. It's sitting on top of the piece right now, but to make a whole new tunnel, it's basically three pieces. This big piece in the center, the shifter plate piece, and then the top at the firewall. So those are the three pieces I needed to make. Then I recorded the angles that I need on everywhere that needed bend, which there's a good bit of bends in it. That was staggered like that because the transmission actually bumped out there in this area underneath that, so I needed that to come out a little bit more. But once I make those pieces, that's what I'm left with in the end. And that's with it all welded in. Everything fits just like I was hoping it would. And I'll show you the underside too. I have it finished off on the underside. So the next thing I'm going to do is put primer on it so I can seam seal the welds on the top and the bottom, so I don't have any issues later on. But I use the same shifter plate underneath, which you'll see it on the bottom side, so you can still mount the shifter boot like it was from the factory. Down here on the bottom side, just to show you how everything meets up, there's that shifter plate, the original one, welded back in. All my overlaps are nice and tight the whole way around, so there's no gaps anywhere. But up along, up to the firewall there, I have it just right along that contour of the firewall. So I didn't go into the firewall in the engine bay side at all, so you won't see that. And it's really tucked behind the motor. So I'm going to seam seal all of these joints, primer, and that'll be done for that. And then I'll stick the transmission back in. It's all primered, seam sealed, ready to go. Transmission's back in. Fits right up center where I wanted it to. So everything's good. Clearance all around. Everything fits like it should now. That's going to be it for this job. The 69 is done on my end. It's ready to go to paint the way that it sits. I was doing all the rust, all the panels, hang everything, line it all up, and also test fit in the drive line to make sure you didn't have to clearance anything, which is good because we did. So it's always best to do that before you get it painted. You don't want to paint everything and then you have to cut stuff apart to make things fit like that. So it's going to get loaded up, taken to a paint shop here, coming shortly, but that's out of my hands. That'll be done by the owner of this car, He'll take it to the painter, or I'll drop it off there, or however it is. But it's done on my end, so that's the end of this car. So next one that we'll be starting on is the 17. I'm pretty sure that's what I'll be doing next. I don't have anything else in the meantime, so that'll be started this week. I'm not sure which day this week. I have a couple things I have to do to that one. That's one of mine. It's the pink 67 Fastback I did a long time ago. It's just been waiting, and the painter that I use has an open spot, so I'm going to be taking it there this week. So I have to fit a couple other things just to make sure everything's good before it goes to paint. But look forward to that video series coming up. There's going to be a lot done to it. If you've seen the update video about a week ago that I made, you would see some of the parts that I have for it. A lot more parts came in. I have all the airbags I got. I got the fender that I needed. So we'll be back on that this week. So look forward to that. Thanks for watching this video and all the videos that you've watched. Appreciate all the support on this channel, and we'll see you in the next video.